let's talk about Dante Pettis. He's the new news. The Niners released him like a half an hour ago. Did the Niners mishandle this situation too, Dad?
Grotesquely. I don't want to seem like a Niner hater or a basher. This is the news we're dealing with today. Look, for the last few weeks, I felt very bad for Dante Pettis, and I don't even know Dante Pettis. They dangled him. Here's the guy. He was a second-round draft pick.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, he was a high draft pick, and he has certain skills. They wouldn't even activate him for certain games. Then they activated him for this game, last game, and then he blew it on the kickoff return. He got hurt, and my feeling is it was so clear a month ago. Iggy, it was clear in training camp that they didn't like him, that he wasn't part of their plans. Can you imagine what it felt like to be Dante Pettis for the last few months, to know that the team doesn't like you, that his heart must have hurt? Give the guy a chance. If you're not going to use him, give him a chance to get on with another team and to not suffer psychologically. Again, look, you think a team is one big happy family. No, it's not. Players don't like management for these reasons. And management doesn't care about players. In spite of what they say, we want character guys. Baloney. They see the players as talent, as meat, as product. And look how they handled Dante Pettis. I think it's morally disgusting.
Yeah, what I look at it is they were right about Dante Pettis. They made the right determination. He's not fit to play in the NFL. He's just not. So cut him. You knew that last year. That's why you didn't play him down the stretch. That's why you traded for Emmanuel Sanders. When they traded for Emmanuel Sanders, they should have cut him right then, because what they've done is basically just rub it in his face. Now you don't get to play in the Super Bowl. Now you're benched. Now the only thing you get to do is return kicks. It's like what Bill Belichick would have done if he drafted a guy in the second round and he just decided he's not good enough. You just move on. You don't belabor it. You cut him. You let him go to another team and prove himself there or flop again. You don't do the like, because it's cruel. It's like, what are you holding him on to? What are you holding on to him for? So I can go on Periscope and make fun of him, so he can be the person that everyone rips on, and he's like the human shield for everyone else. Yeah, I feel bad. I'm glad he's gone. I don't know if he'll ever be on a team again, but.
Well, he may get a chance elsewhere. And fans may be looking at this and say, well, really, he got to be on the Niners roster and he earned pretty good money. I understand that. But I also know competitive athletes. They have egos. They want to perform. They want to do well. They don't want to be a laughing stock. It's funny. We've talked about how the Niners handled Jimmy. And now we're talking about how they handled Dante Pettis. And in each case, Iggy, I'm sorry to say, but I'm very disappointed in them.
Yeah, absolutely. I really don't like what they did. It's like, I feel like they made up their mind and just decided to, I don't know. Why did they keep him on the team, Dad? Can you explain the psychology there? Why do you keep a guy on the team that you don't like? Let me tell you something real quick. So Dante Pettis gets splattered on the turf last week. And it's sad to see that, but he chose to be in the NFL, and it's clear at that point you need to stop. You can't play this game. You're like going half speed and you're protecting yourself, and that's how you get hurt. So I tweet like, hey, just release this guy already. Enough. You know who liked the tweet, Dad? Fred Warner's dad. So what I'm thinking is, when you see it, when everyone on the team knows that this guy shouldn't be here, maybe doesn't want to be here, whatever, shouldn't be here, isn't cut out to be here, and you keep him on the team, what message does that send to every other player? Why is Dante here? Why is he here? So he can fumble in Seattle and give the game away? What is that? I'm sure players in the locker room for a long time are like, all right, you're not going to play him. You don't like him. Like, why is he still my teammate? It's weird.
How do you know it was Fred Warner's dad?
Fred Warner Sr. That's Fred Warner's dad. I've seen him on Twitter for a long time.
And so do you think, this is tricky, do you think that was the dad's opinion or the opinion?
The dad's. I can't say it's Fred Warner's opinion, but pretty close.
But they must talk to each other.
They might talk to each other, yeah. So when I saw that, I was like, ooh, probably Pettis is going to get cut this week.
Very interesting.
The linebacker's dad feels that free to just go ahead and like that one, then you're probably done. Sorry, Dante.
That's a bad story.
See, that's why you didn't want me to play football. Right there. Remember, I went up to you in freshman year. I said, Dad, can I play freshman football? Like thinking it wouldn't be like that violent, just freshman football. You were like, no, absolutely not.
You
And I was
said,
like,
I want to play wide receiver.
yeah. And you said, no, you don't. And I was like, I don't think I do. I don't, because
No.
all you had to say was like, no. And I was like, all right, fair. I'm not going to fight.
Yeah, thank God he said no.
I think my friend had just joined the team and was saying he liked the first week of practice. And I was like, oh, I
Yeah.
want to do it too.
Yeah,
No, I
sure.
No,
I said, no, be a center fielder.
Yeah,
Be a
I
center
like
fielder.
I like
That'll be great.